The following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, it looks like the COVID-19 is quieting down a little bit. Okay. It's gone from 75,000 new infections every day down to about 28,000 to 50,000 now, depending on the day. So it's going down. That's good, the right direction. And the deaths have gone from maybe a couple of thousand a day down to 600 to 900 to 1,000 a day. So that's going down. And, we have established all kinds of very interesting things, one of which was a relationship with Patch Adams, the very famous medical doctor, Patch Adams, who has been a kids advocate, and actually he's a family practitioner, but he's recognized as a kids advocate for kids who are really in serious health issues and so forth. And, feeling good and having a laugh and so forth, even when you're in a crisis, is a good thing. And so Patch Adams, has set the standard for mental health in kids and families and things like that. And so we're so proud to have an association with him. And there's going to get more and wider and deeper, and so stay tuned for that piece. Now let's look at the pandemic a little bit more here. It's kind of like I think we're going to exceed the number of dead and sick that came out in the Spanish flu in 1918. Okay? We're going to have more infections and more deaths. For instance, India is going up 350,000 to 500,000 new infections per day. And so every 3 days they're going up 1 million infections. We're going up, at 25,000 to maybe 50,000 a day now, and it had been 50,000 to 75,000 per day, so it's gone down a little bit. And I want to go back to the days of the Spanish flu and the Asian flu and HIV and things like measles, also things like polio. And then there was H1N1 and SARS and MERS and COVID-2. And you're getting a picture here that, like, every year there's a pandemic. Of course, there was the annual flu that came along, and no matter if people taking vaccinations, they still had maybe 30, 40,000 people who die every year. Now, I want to ask a question. Did they have the ability to really, and they say, okay, these people died of the flu because they were dying of the symptoms of the flu, but how many of those were COVID-19? The reason why it was called COVID-19 because they identified the virus in 2019. And so how long had that virus been around? Is it part of the deaths in the Spanish flu in 1918? Has it been part of AIDS and HIV? We don't know. Okay, all we know is that right now, this is the deadliest thing we got going on. All right, and so we have to look at all this and put things in perspective. So let's look at, again, some numbers, some realistic numbers here. Let's look at the world. This is as of this morning, the world, 167,544,270 new infections. Deaths in the world, as of this morning, 3,478,953. Let's look at the USA. Okay, the USA, we have the highest rate of infections and deaths in the world. We're at 33,000,000 896,860 infections and 604,912 dead. Now let's look at India, the most populous country in the world. India had 20 million die of the Spanish flu, in 2 years. Actually, it was over a 6-month period. They had 110 million new infections of the Spanish flu in 1918, And so right now, they're spiking big time, in India. As of this morning, there are 26,718,108 infections and 302,000 dead. Now, they're 1.7 billion people. We have 332 million people here in America. And so what's going on here? Well, India has two populations, which we've discussed before. The northern 9 states have the highest rate, 95% of the deaths and 87% infections. The southern 20 states and 7 territories have only 5% of the deaths and 17% of the infections. And that's because in the south they live on rice and sweet potatoes and corn and beans and squash and seaweed. In the north they live on wheat, brown, rye, and oats because the British occupied them for 100 years, making their young men soldiers to fight the world wars and everything. They're part of the Commonwealth, And so it's one of those things where India is in big trouble because of their diet, not because they're a homogenous people. It's just they're different between the north and the south because of what they eat, In the south, they live like Asians. In the north, they live like Europeans, diet-wise. Same thing is true with the Philippines versus Vietnam. Philippines has 100 million people. Vietnam has 97 million. Vietnam has 39 dead, and the Philippines have 19,641 dead. Almost 20,000 dead. They have 1,165,000 infections, and the Philippines have 4,809 infections. Hello. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. All are carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. For an extra boost, try JavaFit's Energy Extreme 62, a proprietary blend of nutrients including Cambogia, green tea extract, an extra shot of caffeine, and niacin, designed to support metabolism and enhance physical performance. Available in single cup or single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, I'm going to give you a couple of comparisons here. Let's look at Australia versus Texas. They both have about 26 million, 27 million people. And let's see here. Australia has 910 dead. Texas has 51,000 dead. Australia has 30,000 infections. Texas has 2.9 million infections. So what's the difference? Well, 41% of Australia's indigenous peoples, 39% of Texas are Latinos, and I think it's 8%, 14% of Texas is black. Okay? It's a diet thing, okay, in Texas. It's a diet thing because the people who eat gluten, wheat, bran, rye, and oats, the Latinos and the blacks and the Asians and the indigenous peoples and so forth, they have the highest rates of infections and deaths, okay, because it kills their intestines, their villi. They can't absorb nutrients. And if you're not supplementing nutrients and you can't absorb what little may be in the food, you're in big trouble. Your bone marrow is going to die. You're going to get bone marrow dysplasia, and you are not going to be able to respond appropriately to the vaccination. So if you want to appropriately respond to the vaccination, you better be getting rid of the gluten out of your life and taking the 90 essential nutrients so your bone marrow will work, okay? Otherwise, the vaccines are not good. Okay, let's look at Louisiana versus New Zealand, okay? Both have about the same population, 5 million people. Louisiana, of course, the French came down from Canada when they got kicked out by the English in the 1800s. And so in New Zealand, they have 26 dead. In Louisiana, they have 10,000 dead. Remember, they got the same population, 5 million. New Zealand has 2,600 infections. Louisiana has 465,000 infections. What's the difference? Well, again, Louisiana has about 35% of the population is a mix of Latinos and blacks. And so because of their diet, not their race, because of their diet, they're lifting the numbers of infections and deaths. Okay? So when you look at the peoples in the United States, let's say the top three states, California, Texas, and Florida, when it comes to COVID, California has 39% Latinos and 8% black. Texas has 39% Latinos and 14% black. Florida has 25% Latinos and 18% black. So they're all over 40%, okay, of these minority peoples in their population, and they primarily eat wheat, bran, rye, and oats, okay, flour tortillas, spaghetti, pancakes, waffles, French toast, fried chicken, Kentucky fried chicken, all that kind of stuff, okay, and so they're paying a price. These peoples are not famous for supplementing, so it's an education process to get them off all the bad foods and supplement properly so we can save as many as we can, okay, and we're looking for help. And, of course, we pay very well. And these days and times, if you lost your job, you've been laid off, you want to really contact your longevity associate and say, I'm in. I want to help save people and make some money at the same time. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I've got a story here headlined, Flaxseed proteins are great sources of antioxidant peptides, according to a study from New Zealand and Canada, where they analyzed the storage proteins of mature flaxseed in hopes of discovering new antioxidant peptides, and they found that flaxseed is high in protein, and flaxseed is also a great source of antioxidant peptides. These protein fragments typically consist of 2 to 20 amino acids. Because of their ability to scavenge free radicals and chelate metals, antioxidant peptides present a promising solution for reducing oxidative stress and controlling the oxidization of foods and that is lipids in foods and cosmetic products. Say oxidative stress is a phenomenon caused by an imbalance between the generation of free radicals and the production of antioxidants inside the body. So there you go. Get you some flaxseed going.
Well, yeah, and of course, it's not a big crop in the United States, okay? Flax is not a big crop in the United States. So we actually have started with grapeseed extract, grapeseed extract. It has the same biochemical map as flaxseed. So watch for that, because our grapeseed extract is coming out in soft gel caps and also dropper bottles. Holy moly, and we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Youngevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the CBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And, Shari, there?
I'm here.
Okay. Well, I want to know why Michigan has the highest death rate, okay, of any state.
We've already talked about it because we have all these microbreweries here. We're the microbrewery capital of the whole United States.
And maybe the world.
Maybe the world, yeah. Could be.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk it years ago, really?
Yeah, well, what do you think about supplementation? Are the people of Michigan a supplementing state? Do they all run around with vitamins, minerals in their hands?
I really don't know the answer to that question. Just depends on the people, I guess, the way they were brought up and everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so they're kind of a mix, Michigan's kind of a mixed state. A lot of manufacturing, a lot of factories and stuff like that, but it does have some agriculture, correct?
We have quite a bit of agriculture, actually. Traverse City, Michigan is supposed to be the cherry capital of the world. All the cherries, black cherries and red cherries, and we have a cherry festival every year.
How many minerals do cherries make?
Only what's in the ground.
Okay, yeah, they collect it out of the ground, but they don't make any.
And we have a friend of ours, remember, that thinks everything is in wine that should be in. The person's got 2 different kinds of cancer right now because he thought wine was going to save him, and it won't. It didn't. It's not going to.
Mm. Yeah, okay, well, wine has potential, has some antioxidant properties in it, and has a place, but if you just want to be comfortable as you're dying, well, that's a good thing to do, right? But you kind of tranquilize yourself with some wine. Basically, if you really, really, really want to prevent these diseases and add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life, what's the basic recipe, Char, for people who want to add 25 to 50 healthy years to their life?
Well, the basic is a Healthy Start Pack. Everybody should be on a Healthy Start Pack per 100 pounds of body weight. And if they did, they would definitely. And when you see, as we've gotten older, you can see people. Some people die so young, and it's sad, really, but you understand why when you see how they eat and don't take care of themselves, and
don't
supplement. Abuse your castle and think it's gonna stay standing. It won't.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's the truth. You look at people in your family, all have the same genetic background, okay, and yet one arm or one leg, if you will, of the family, they all die young. And if you look at what they eat, it's totally different from the leg of the family that lives, twice as long. And it has to do exactly, as you say, Charmaine, everything is what you eat, what you don't eat. And what's the only way you can guarantee you're going to get all 90 essential nutrients?
Take them. You can't. It's certainly not in the food. We know that. People joke about the crappy food, and it's really not a joking matter. It's a serious issue. And
it's life and death.
It is, and it depends on, I guess, how much you want to live. And you have to come to the conclusion and accept the fact that everybody really doesn't want to live a long life. And
to me, it's worth, $5 a day, add 25 to 50 years of your life, healthful years. $5 a day. Come on. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Over 10 years ago, we realized how important saving family memories was, and we wanted to help. Legacy Box started from that passion and has now helped over 850,000 families digitally preserve their film reels, VHS tapes, and photos. Hi, I'm Nick.
And I'm Adam. What started with the two of us in a garage is now over 200 trained professionals. Legacy Box is a safe and secure way to put all your favorite family memories on an easy-to-view digital format like a thumb drive, DVD, or the cloud.
We ship you a sturdy Legacy Box to fill with all your outdated media, safety barcodes to track your items throughout the process, and a prepaid mailing label. Legacy Box has been featured by Good Morning America and The Today Show. Not bad for two kids in a garage.
That's true, Nick. And here's the best part. We always wanted to make it affordable to preserve your entire collection, so we're offering 40% off.
Go to legacybox.com/lbox to take advantage of this exclusive offer. That's legacybox.com/lbox to save 40%. legacybox.com/lbox.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And I just want to urge everybody, it's actually much, much cheaper to eat well than it is to eat badly. It's much, much, much cheaper to supplement with 90 essential nutrients than it is to spend money and time to go to the doctors all the time, okay? And this is something you can control. You don't need to ask permission from the government or anything like that, okay? It's one of those things where you can control it. But I do ask you to go to our website, www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. We have 15 books. We have over 100 CDs, I don't know, dozens of audio cassette tapes. We have, I think, more than 50 DVDs, okay? A lot of information there. And it's worth the investment. And if you sign up as a Longevity associate, okay, any of these tools, these books and CDs and DVDs you purchase, they're a tax write-off if you use them in your business library. And, of course, if you buy 10 or 50 of the CDs and DVDs, you get a discount. If you buy cases of the books, you get discounts. And then people who are really interested in joining you in the Longevity business or as a patient will want this information, and you can sell it to them and make a few extra bucks by passing on the information. It's only going to get better because when our relationship with Patch Adams, oh my gosh. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to New York. And David, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, David, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Yes, I'm 38 years old. I'm 6 feet, 190 pounds. I went to the ophthalmologist today to follow up for a corneal abrasion, which thankfully healed. But she told me I had large optic nerves and that I was a glaucoma suspect. I may have been born with it, but they want to run further tests. So I want to know, what can I do, the naturopathic approach to address my eye health.
Okay, now, first of all, let's see here. Do you have any other issues, any high blood pressure or diabetes?
No, it's normal.
Okay, no issue there. How about things like balance problems or tinnitus, ringing in the ears? Anything going on there?
No.
Okay, good. Have you lost your sense of smell, or are you still okay there?
No, I have my sense of smell.
Okay. Any low back problems? Sciatica, numbness, tingling in the toes, numbness, tingling in the hands, anything like that?
Sometimes I get numbness in my arm when I was sleeping.
Okay.
When I wake up, I feel sometimes a little numb. Maybe I sleep on my arm. I'm not sure.
Okay. And then any skin issues, any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
Yeah.
Okay,
Eczema.
so which one? Eczema, okay. And any asthma or bronchitis?
No.
Okay, good. Any bowel problems, constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, celiac disease, diverticulitis, anything like that?
I get the diarrhea, but I haven't. I stay away from gluten, so that's helped a lot.
Okay, good. Did you have your
And it's
appendix
helped
out
with
when you were a
my
kid?
skin conditions. No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Well, the skin conditions. Okay, Charmaine, are you there?
I'm here, yes.
Okay. So what's David's problem? He has a history of, skin problems and diarrhea and all that kind of stuff. And
that's definitely a gluten problem, no question about it.
And he gave up gluten, and he's better. And so when we come back, we're going to talk about his optic nerves when we come back.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552.
Hi, registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. I've been studying healthy bodies for 35 years, and what I've got to tell you may shock and surprise you, but if you listen up, it may change your life. The gallbladder is a little biological bag designed to hold bile in preparation for digestion of fats, and it's a favorite target for surgical removal. Over 500,000 of them are yanked out of patients' abdomens every year. Although doctors will tell you that you can live just fine without the bag of bile, as it turns out, nothing could be further from the truth. Bile is the key player in the processing of dietary fats, and while it's true that some of the fat-dissolving biochemical detergent can be squirted onto food directly from the liver, without a gallbladder, it's going to be much more difficult for the digestive system processing and absorption of numerous nutrients, including fats and essential fatty acids, vitamins, and thousands of plant chemicals that play a key role in health, healing, and anti-aging. In fact, without this little sack of tissue, you're going to run higher risks for pretty much any health condition you can name. Digestive issues, including gastritis and chronic diarrhea, are particularly likely, and not surprising possible side effect. So are skin issues like psoriasis and eczema, and you may have to deal with hyperpigmentation and accelerated aging too. Even cancer is on the short list for post-gallbladder removal misery. Best way to prevent gallbladder problems is to eliminate problem foods and improve digestion. Food intolerances are typically associated with gallstone formation. Using a good probiotic and eating fermented foods can be helpful. Consider lecithin and bile salts after fatty meals. And because gallbladder issues can impair the absorption of fatty nutrients, you're going to want to make sure you're supplementing with essential fatty acids, fatty vitamins, and minerals. Pharmacist Ben here, urging you to go to kscohealth.com to order Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, and other nutritional supplements that I personally use and recommend. You can purchase these premium quality products at wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com. I'm the pharmacist that believes that staying healthy and strong is not only about medicine, it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do its work. Go to kscohealth.com. Make sure you check out the cool videos too at kscohealth.com. That's KSCO Health.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Okay, so we got people waiting. We're going to go right back to David in New York. And let's see here. With his enlarged optic nerve, have you slowly over the years had to increase the strength of your eyeglasses or had the prescription changed in any way?
No, my vision actually improved a little bit. My right eye is 20/20. My left is 20/30.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. All right. Okay, So, Charmaine, what would you do for David here? He's 190 pounds. He has his history, and you pinpointed it early before we went to the break that he has, everybody has a gluten problem, but he really, had a lot of clinical stuff with the diarrhea and,
right,
and so forth.
Right. I'd get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs because of his weight, and then I would add to that MSM Ultimate Daily Classic, vitamin D3 for absorption, and for his, I'd get him on the Occutive too, for his eye.
Yeah, get him on Occutive, one of those twice a day. It's 2 bottles a month. There's only 30 in a bottle, and of course the Vision FX, you could take 3 of those twice a day. And I believe he's got some osteoporosis of the skull, squeezing that optic nerve. There's an artery that travels with it from the brain along the optic nerve into the eye, and then the veins in the eye come back along the optic nerve back into the brain. And so there's a long history of people with enlarged optic nerves and edematous optic nerves, a lot of edema and stuff in them, because the skull is squeezing them, and the return from the eye of the blood is slowed down by the skull squeezing that nerve and the veins and the arteries, okay? And so in every case, you should see some benefit here, but you're going to have to be like really, really, really no gluten. Everybody in the household, dog, fish, cat, bird, renter, roommate, spouse, everybody's got to be drop-dead gluten-free so there's no cross-contamination in the laundry, in the food preparation services, beds, couches, rugs, all that kind of stuff. But give us a call every couple of weeks. I was following that little recipe chart through at you. Will do good, and if you didn't get it, Doug will post it when the show is done here, so you can get at it constantly. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Said to California and Madrew. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, hello, Madrew. How can we help you?
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I have a 4-year-old boy. He's about 32 pounds. He's getting styes, and his parents are worried about it. That's the only thing that's going on.
Okay, so he's having eye trouble.
Yes. And he's always, rubbing his eyes, too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, does he have any skin problems?
Just, just rubbing, around the eye area there. That's it.
Okay, he rubs his scalp?
Sometimes, but pretty much just yeah.
Okay, so does he have any bowel problems? Does he, constipation? Does he have diarrhea? Anything like that?
No, not really. But they're just concerned about the styes and the itching and the skin and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I was telling them, and so basically they want information.
Yeah. And so if there's any blood tests been done, we'd like to know the results of the blood test. That would be interesting. But also, I would get a hair analysis on this kid. Okay?
Okay.
You know how to do that. You go to the book, Rare Earths and Cures, Chapter 9 and 10.
Right.
Get that hair sample in.
Right.
We'll find out if he's absorbing.
Right.
We'll find out if this is a gluten issue, which it probably is, okay, because of the itching skin.
Right.
And so he's a candidate for...
Gets the bad for list.
Okay, good. Yeah, he's probably a candidate for, appendicitis and all that kind of stuff. And so, is he a kid of color, or is he a white guy, or what?
He's Caucasian, yes.
Okay. So, I was thinking about, the vitiligo like Michael Jackson had and that kind of stuff. Okay, so anyway, and so we need to get him, he's 32 pounds. What supplement program would you give him, Charmaine?
He's 132 pounds, you said?
No, just 32 pounds.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'd get him on a healthy brain and heart pack, but he don't need the whole thing. I'd just get him on a quarter a dose twice a day.
Okay.
And then I would add the MSM and the Ultimate Daily Classic to that.
And what about EFAs?
Yeah, well, that's in the pack.
Yeah, okay. EFAs, he needs to take the EFAs. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he needs to take the EFAs that are in the pack, yes.
Mm-hmm. And also, if he's not big on taking capsules and he fights taking all those capsules and everything, he could use the kids' toddy. Okay, just go by body weight on the kids' toddy.
Right.
Okay, but don't forget the EFAs. And then, of course, we have the liquid calcium, right? We have the liquid fucoid Z called Z radical. And so that's another option is the liquid Z radical, the fucoid Z, the liquid calcium, the kids' toddy, and the EFAs and the EFA pluses. And so those are two options. But Char, you're going to get a lot more nutrition in the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, a quarter of a dose twice a day, right? Char is exactly correct.
Yeah.
But if he fights you, then you got to go the other direction, at least for a while.
And then squeeze the EFAs and put them in the liquid.
Yeah, put them in his juice or something.
Like I do with my little baby.
Okay. All right, so keep in touch with us on this, Madrew. Let us know how this goes and get the hair analysis. I would be very interested to see that hair analysis, okay?
Okay, thank you, Dr. Wallach.
God bless you. Okay, yeah, kids, I'm not big on sticking them with needles 10 times in a doctor's visit or something like that, so a hair analysis gives you a lot of information on their nutritional status as well as if they're absorbing it all, okay? And so we need to know that. And so a hair analysis is really a good place to start. And, of course, I'm sure he, gets some blood work done when he goes to the doctor. And, of course, it never hurts to pay attention because these kids, they'll get to be 6, 7, 8 years old and they get a appendicitis attack because they had all these gluten issues. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Said to Minnesota. And, John, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
John, you're on the air.
If you got time for two questions, one is my ponytail got cut off about a week ago. How fresh does the hair have to be to send it in to have an analysis done?
We do hair analyses on 3,000-year-old mummies, so.
Okay. Great. Next question. I've got surgery for hernias, and they took blood work, and my creatinine is 2.3, and they want me to go on dialysis.
Okay. Are you urinating?
Yes. Not much at a time, but all night, all day.
Okay. What, every hour kind of thing?
40 minutes to an hour and a half.
Okay. Any back problems?
Yes. My lower back is killing me.
Okay. So this part of that may be due to the back squeezing the spinal nerves that control the bladder and all that kind of stuff. So that's going on there too. Okay. And so, Charmaine, how much do you weigh, John?
I'm down to 130 pounds, and I'm 5'4". I've shrunk an inch and a half, and I'm wondering how low I can go. I'm eating the soft poached eggs, and I don't eat till about noon or 2.
How old are you?
68. My dad died at 68 too.
Okay, well, we're not going to let you die, so hang on. We'll be back and get your pen and paper ready.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Longevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Longevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet, by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat, used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. And Charmaine, what would you do for John? Okay, he's, had a hernia operation. He's got low back problems.
I would get him on a Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, but I would also add to it the Ultimate Daily Classic, very important, and some MSM for regrowing tissues and muscle and everything, and vitamin D3 for absorption.
Stop. Hello, yep. Stop for a minute.
Yep.
I want to make sure that he knows that he should be taking 3 of those Ultimate Daily Classic tablets 3 times a day.
Okay.
The purpose is to support healthy blood pressure, but more importantly here, to support healthy blood flow through that kidney. And his kidney function will probably come back very quickly within weeks, so that he shouldn't have to go on dialysis. I take people that haven't urinated in 10 years and put them on this program the Char is laying out for you. And in 2 weeks' time, they're urinating, so they went down from 6 times a week to 3 times a week, and in 2 more weeks, they're totally off of dialysis. So most of the time, 90% of the time, you can get off of dialysis by taking this program that Char is talking about, okay? The Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. I would also add another bottle of R-selenium, so you can take 3 R-selenium twice a day, and a half a dose of everything else twice a day. And then don't forget the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, as Char said. 3 of those with each meal. That's 3 bottles a month. And the MSM, 3 of those twice a day. And I would also throw in the collagen, peptides. Okay, let's see here. Give us a call every couple of weeks. We'll walk you through this, John, but you're going to have a miracle testimony. Okay, do we have time for another one here, Doug?
Yeah, let's head to North Carolina. And David, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, David, you're on the air. Hi, what's up?
Okay, fellow vet, hooah.
Hooah.
Okay.
Appreciate your service.
Oh, I appreciate yours, sir. The thing is, I'm calling about a person that they were born with 6 fingers.
Okay.
Could you explain that as like on a mineral standpoint for a
Sure.
deficiency or yes?
Well, it's a birth defect, as you point out, and it's not unusual. There's babies born with 3 legs, and there's a baby born with 1 eye, and kind of cycloptic sort of thing. There's babies they're born with no arms. and no legs. There's babies born with sickle cell anemia, and there's babies born with spina bifida, and all kind, cleft palate. All of these things are caused by nutrients missing during pregnancy. When the fingers are forming, there can either be a stimulus to grow more or a deficiency to grow less. And so it's just a matter of, I would like to know what the mom was doing, so forth, and get a hair analysis of that mother and see what's going on there. But when you have extra digits or extra toes, it's not uncommon. It's actually quite common to have extra toes and fingers. But it's a birth defect caused by a nutritional deficiency, okay, stimulating the DNA to do something extraordinary. Okay, that's a great question.
Okay.
And here's where you want to make sure that everybody in your family who's in the childbearing years, that they're taking the 90. Well, I'm eating well. No, that's not good enough. You need to be taking the 90 essential nutrients, avoid the gluten, so you can maximize absorption, and we can reduce the risk of all these birth defects where things are missing, too many things are there, and so on. And there are no genetically transmitted birth defects. There are no genetically transmitted diseases, and that's why my thesis for 20,000 autopsies is in the Smithsonian Institute as a national treasure, because they showed very clearly there were all of these birth defects were caused by nutritional deficiencies, not genetics. There are no genetically transmitted birth defects, whether you're having too many legs and toes and eyes or not enough eyes and toes and legs, okay, is always a deficiency of a nutrient, and so, or maybe multiple nutrients, okay, and your body tries to react one way or another, and it's kind of crazy. And we're going to probably come out with a book here where we show all these different birth defects and what causes them. But it's a great question. Thank you so much, David. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Great stuff today. Don't forget your 90. Stay away from the bad stuff. Add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Make some lives. We'll be back another day tomorrow. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.